Throwing is Brady on third down. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up fourth down. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On fourth, they'll go again and try it once more.
20, like 20. 55. Check 50, check 50.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down, and the Bengals will get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on fourth down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, third down situation, big third down alert, lock in here. Fourth down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
They'll run again now with Darkwan. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
They'll run with Gillislee. Oh, a nice spin. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be second and goal. They'll fake to give to Gillislee, and now Brady. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Geno Atkins forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead him up third and long. Brady going to throw. And that is incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on fourth and goal. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and the Bengals will get the football back. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on fourth down. They're now 1 for 3 on fourth down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on fourth down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have fourth down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
Cousins now on second down. Running right through him. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Third down now following the completed pass. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. They go play action. Cousins. He's going to air one out. Oh, wide open. Complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
On play action, Cousins. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with the football to begin quarter number 2. They'll need to convert a 3rd and 7, though, to start things out. Working out of the gun, Cousins. He drops it off for Bernard. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Here's Darkwa. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. As they run the counter play. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
Don't forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
Now Cousins. Trying to improvise. He's got his man here. It's Green. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big 3rd down play there for the Bengals. 43 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, the pass rush will just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks at the 18-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. 3rd and short yardage. Cousins flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Now, that's disappointing for the... They let him get away, scramble, and pick up a 1st down, and inside the 5-yard line.
Throwing, Cousins, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Orleans Darkwa with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead. And he's got it up and through. Bullock out now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And on the last drive, They were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
20.
This is Gillisley. And he is going to lose yardage here. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a...
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. And it is now 21-0. Bullock out now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now Gillisley. Now Gillisley loses it. It's out, and the Bengals grab it. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
But if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Carl Lawson in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on 2nd down. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Vontaze Burfict. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And here he'll get it down to the 7th. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
What we're seeing from the defense here is a group of guys bearing down, trying to help out their quarterback after he threw an interception. Good stops on the first 2 downs. It brings up a key 3rd down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Second down, Cousins. Escape, fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And not great starting field position here for the offense. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll take this one up to about the 13.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
On 2nd down, here's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 21. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly didn't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Dalton throwing on 2nd down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The offense on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? To the first half, and the Bengals have got it on cruise control. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Bullock out now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football, football 101, tells us if you don't get it back. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Going deep here for Adelman. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or do they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Now a play fake. Brady. He's going to look deep for Edelman, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by George Iloka, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days. That throw has to be a quarterback's dream, doesn't it? Big tight end.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A.J. Green with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And thanks to the interception, the Bengals offense cashes in with 6. And his kick is right through. Bullock out now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off right around the 43. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Orleans Darkwa, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now Bullock to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Bullock out now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Vic Beasley in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Here's Ryan Allen now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. That's taken on the 25. He had one man to beat. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. They go play action here on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Lawrence Guy able to get in and run him down for what will be a loss of 15 yards. It's second down. Dalton looking. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. Third down, a shot here for Dalton. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Shea McClellan in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. Andy Dalton going to stay on the field. They're going to try and go for it on 4th down. Play action now, Dalton. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. And now out come the Patriots. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than...
And now here is another interception. He's picked off near his own 48. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The first down throw coming for Dalton. Green with a catch left side. And a loose football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time, and that'll bring up second down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Second and 10. Dalton once more, eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. Eagles offense cashes in with 6. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Bullock out now to kick this one away. Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Brady to throw on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. New England on third down, as bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Brady going to try and throw on third down. And that's caught by Bennett. Touchdown, Patriots. Martellus Bennett, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Pats able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he's got some space here.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Elsewhere, NFL scoreboard, third quarter now in Tennessee. The Broncos have opened up a 2-touchdown lead. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
And they missed an opportunity.
10 yards still left on second down. Throwing again. Dalton. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football.
I think you're right. To throw on third down. Dalton. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Dante Hightower in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to fourth down. A fourth down gamble with Dalton. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. And a great spot to start this drive from here. Now a play fake here on first down. Allen's got it over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. They'll fake the give to Gillislee, and now Brady. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 10, and he'll go down inside the 15.